What's up, everybody? Alex Critic here, and welcome to another installment of Your Theme Song Sucks.
I'm a scat man.
Yeah, I bet you weren't expecting to see my ass again. Anyway, you know what I fucking hate? Cartoons that don't give a shit about their intros.
There's a sad trend in television animation that I've been noticing as of late, and that's the tendency for shows to have incredibly short introductions. You know the ones I'm talking about. You've seen them before, especially from a certain average, ordinary program.
Yeah, let's talk about this.
I like to call these openings 3-second title cards, and if a show decides to pull this kind of intro on me, they've lost some amount of my respect. It doesn't matter if the show itself is actually of any good quality or not. If the producers couldn't be bothered to put together an actual theme song, they have committed a sin against humanity and must be thrown to the fucking wolves.
And I know what you guys are going to say. Alex, what if these kinds of introductions spare us from any potentially bad intros? Would you really prefer an awful 3-minute long title sequence as opposed to a short 3-second one? My answer to this is yes! Of course I would! Even if the intros these shows would have come up with would have been way worse than the shit that we got, I would much rather suffer through that shit than have nothing.
This isn't a new development either. This shit has been going on since at least the 90s, with the opening for What a Cartoon, Cartoon Network's classic animation anthology series that gave birth to many of its most memorable properties, just repeating the name of the show to you.
I'll give What a Cartoon a little bit of a pass since there is a sick guitar riff playing in the background of its intro, but when it comes to regular show, there really is no excuse, especially since the writers wrote tons of original songs for episodes in the series itself.
Summertime, love it. Loving in the summertime. Summertime, love it. Oh, baby, rock your trippy mind.
Why you talking about beauty, man? Don't understand what that's got to do with you, you fool. You guys are like spoiled hams in a can, super bland. Expiration dates overdue.
Cause life is too short, we gotta do things right. So baby, let's just party tonight. Baby, let's just party tonight.
Here's the thing though. I thought that regular show was a good cartoon, so I could overlook the fact that its intro was complete and utter garbage. What I can't easily overlook are shows that are not only god-awful, but also have 3-second long introductions. There's no better examples of this than with Disney's 2 Spider-Man series. You know what makes this even worse? The Spectacular Spider-Man, the series that preceded both Ultimate Spider-Man and Marvel Spider-Man, has one of the best theme songs of all time. And thanks to the Disney-Sony merger, we are never ever going to see that show or its theme song ever again. Thanks for that one, God! And you gotta keep in mind too, this is Disney we're talking about. Disney, the company that built its name on how catchy the songs of their movies are. This is the company that has enough money to influence Congress to the point where they've effectively killed the public domain, and yet they couldn't spend the effort to give Spider-Man his own goddamn theme song?
The bottom line is, 3-second theme songs are bullshit across the board, and I despise them more than almost anything else in the medium of animation. The only exceptions I'm willing to make are for shows that are run on extremely tight budgets, such as cartoons posted to the internet, or shows that serve as animation bumpers that the networks play during commercials. Theme songs are a really important, and, if they're done well, enjoyable part of a cartoon. Hell, there are some cartoons most people only remember because of their theme songs. A theme song can not only make a show memorable, but it's guaranteed to be the one redeeming aspect of an episode, because you get to listen to it every time before the show begins. So when I see producers being so lazy that their theme songs are just 3-second title cards, it grinds my fucking gears.
Either show your audience you actually give a shit about what you're producing by showing us an actual intro, or don't even bother with having any sort of introductions and just throw us blindly into the action. Might as well, it's not like those 3 seconds of airtime matter in the long run. I'm Alex the Critic, reminding you all that your theme song just sucks. I'll see you guys later.